Welcome everybody, I'm Gold Leader, I'm joined by Patronus, and we are Home Base Games.
We are going to explore Quicksilver a little bit more this evening, and I think Gold Leader is actually pretty excited about this build that he's been working on for about a day or two with Quicksilver.
Yeah, so caveat, I've not played Quicksilver one time yet.
Nope, you have not.
It came out last week.
Yeah.
And we did a stream, which was the pre-constructed decks right out of the package. Patronus played Quicksilver right out of the package, which, to be fair, she doesn't usually get to play things right away because she just doesn't care as much.
That's true.
And she's just nice and considerate in that way and lets other people have first
Try all
crack.
the new stuff, yeah.
And usually I am kind of greedy on certain things. Like, I did not play Thor first.
That's true. I claimed him.
I didn't play Thor for like a month.
Yeah, I had dibs on Thor for a hot minute.
And then when Hawkeye was coming out, that was kind of like my dibs.
Yep.
So I kind of played the hell out of Hawkeye for a while.
For sure.
And I was super excited for Quicksilver, but I thought she was too, so I let her play it. And
I'll be more excited when Scarlet Witch comes out.
oh yeah, I know. I think you'll be way more excited for that. So then we had our two friends who are really the only people we've seen in quarantine.
Who take it incredibly seriously.
Yeah, they came over and we played 4-player, and we let each of them play with Quicksilver. So I didn't play it then either. And I wanted to, usually when we do the streams and a new product comes out, the first week we'll do the pre-constructed. And then like each week after that, we'll probably play the same hero a bunch and try different builds, expert mode, trying, you know, we're almost always playing on expert mode. One day maybe we'll get back to heroics, but right now I don't feel the need to go back, punish myself in heroic mode.
That's fair.
Maybe if we have another long gap of product.
Yeah.
The problem is we also have so much good fan content.
100%.
And I
love showcasing it.
And I like showcasing it. I would rather play fan content than like bang my head at heroic modes.
I agree.
And they're fine. It's a great challenge. Don't get me wrong. But the game is not really designed that way, and so it can be a little bit of a crapshoot.
It can.
It does make you a better player, though. I will say that.
For sure, it does.
So for tonight, I am playing Quicksilver.
Yep.
Patronus is playing Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily for the reason you might immediately think. It's mostly because we want to showcase Quicksilver even more.
Yeah, so we wanted to just see how ludicrous we can get Quicksilver. We've not tested this anyway. It's all just theory, so it'll be... You'll see if our plan completely falls apart.
Yeah, and honestly, the main plan is that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just playing cards.
Gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a card that's kind of like never really played when you're playing Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's always
unless
ditched.
Someone has like
the ability to ready, like
a ready
Iron
hero
Man.
like Iron Man or Captain America. Very rarely are you ever playing that card. So
because it's very meh.
Yeah, I mean, so we thought it'd be fun. Let's try to do a partner thing where we're using some of Doctor Strange cards in his deck to kind of amp up Quicksilver and just see how ludicrous we can get.
Yeah.
I also wanted to experiment with Quicksilver, and I wanted to try some of the new cards that we've gotten, and I wanted to try some old cards that I've never played really after one time because I'm like, this card's really bad.
Yep. Well,
so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Do we want to go through the decks on camera real quick?
Let's absolutely do it. So real quick, we are going to play against Crossbones. We just kind of randomly picked a villain we haven't really played a lot on camera. So I think we played him once on camera when we did the Rise of Red Skull, and that was it.
I think that's probably
He's not a simple villain.
No, he's not.
He's challenging.
Yeah.
So we have all his stuff out. So we've got just all the recommended encounter sets, the Hydra Assault, the Weapon Master, Legions of Hydra, the standard, and the experts. We actually just keep those together at all times.
Yeah, because we're almost always playing expert.
I don't think we ever play standard mode ever. And then obviously his deck, and then the experimental weapon deck, which is
on the side. Yep.
Kind of off on the side here, and then our two
obligations.
And just remember, need for speed. And I don't know if you caught that in WandaVision?
I did.
Pretty cool, right? Slight spoiler.
I mean, if you don't know that Pietro is in WandaVision
You're
at this point, you're a week behind.
Yeah.
So that's fair game.
Yeah. So I'll go over. I'm not really going to go over Quicksilver's deck just because we've already done that. But if you don't know, Quicksilver, his whole suite is about building up his basic
attributes.
His basic actions, so that he can ready and use multiple basic powers in a turn. So I thought it would be fun to experiment because we got some new cards, and I've never done it before. I thought it'd be experiment with some of the new cards. So some of the new cards we have here is the Power in All of Us, and I don't remember if this was. I think this was actually new in the Wasp pack.
I think so.
But I've never really
it
used it other than the one time we played it in the pre-constructed deck. Which would mean if we're using this card, then we want to have probably more basic cards in our deck than another aspect. Which Quicksilver seems like he might be suited for that, so we're going to try it out. So 2 copies of the Power of Us, and then we're going to want obviously one of each of the basic double resources.
Yep.
And then our upgrades that make his attack power greater. So we're going to run 3 Adrenaline Rush. This is a new card that came out in the Quicksilver pack. And then the most controversial card.
Yeah.
Tenacity.
That is controversial for sure.
So I think this card's really bad. I'll say it. I mean, you're spending 3 to 4 resources. Really, the card costs 2 resources. It costs 1 to use the card, so that's a 3rd resource, and the card itself counts as a resource. So depending on how you think about it, it's 3 to 4 resources to use this card.
Right.
And it might be terrible.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
there are cheaper ways to untap your hero, right?
True.
But
not necessarily in the basic attribute.
Well, I mean, there's that 0 cost card. What is it called? Something of Heroes. Let's look it up. It's right here. So the other option, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So this is like your other basic attribute card that will let you, or basic aspect. It's not even an aspect. A basic card.
Yeah.
That will let you untap your hero. It's free, but at the cost of exhausting an Avenger ally.
Correct.
Which I originally started with this, but then I was like, you know what? I've done that build before. I've played a deck before where I have run a bunch of Avengers. I've run that card, 3 copies, so I could ready my hero and do cool things. Like I've played it in Hulk quite a bit. I've played it in Doctor Strange, so you just cast more spells because you ready your hero and you exhaust an ally. And I was like, I've done that before. I've never successfully used Tenacity.
That is true.
I think we played this card when it was in one of the pre-constructed core decks, and I immediately targeted it as way overcosted. I would never pay this much to ready my hero.
Yeah.
And I never played the card. But my thought is, you do have the 2 copies of Power of Us. So maybe, using one of those double resources to play this isn't as terrible.
Yeah, then it's essentially like the cost of 2 cards.
And because it's an upgrade, you can kind of set up Pietro for a big turn.
Right.
You could have multiple in play and then...
And the other side of it is as well, because it requires you to spend a fist resource, it also works with Quicksilver friction.
Yes, yeah. So the whole thing that makes Quicksilver, I think, one of the better heroes and makes his whole suite work is this card, Friction Resistance. There's a lot of synergy with this card. Every time you ready Quicksilver, you ready the card, and it just taps for a fist resource. So there's going to be lots of ways that you can use that fist resource. You can use it to play your Tenacity. You can also use it to play things like Jarnbjorn, which you'll see we also have in this deck.
And by Jarnbjorn, he means Jarnbjorn?
Oh, yeah. Jarnbjorn.
We always say it wrong.
Yeah, I say it wrong all the time. So, yes, Tenacity, something we're going to run. It might be horrible, and I'll never do this again.
It's true. It's always a possibility. But you know what? It's a different kind of deck. that we've not seen before. Quicksilver might be a little more suited to have it work than any other hero that's come out.
Yeah,
So you know what? YOLO. Let's try something different and see how it goes.
Honestly, sometimes the things that you learn the most is when you just try things
Just jam stuff together.
Yeah, you just try things.
Yep, 100%.
We got somebody in chat. Welcome.
Good evening. We have Waldo and Mr. Marvel.
Nice. So the other things I wanted to try, I've played it before, is I just wanted to play a copy of the new Ironheart card. It just seems like a good card. You want to draw cards with this deck because you want to get to your good cards.
Yeah.
Miles Morales Spider-Man, another new card, just like it. Wanted to play it. And because I wanted to play these non-Avenger allies, it kind of works more with the Tenacity thing than the theme of having Avengers from Earth's Mightiest Heroes to untap.
Sure,
so I can play cards that are non-Avenger related. Got one Quincarrier, one Helicarrier, and one Mansion. I mean, all standard stuff. Still playing Nick Fury because I just like filtering and drawing cards.
Yeah, and as we said, especially Quicksilver, like, he wants his setup pieces early. Yeah. And then once he's set up, he just wants to be able to draw, always be running every turn.
Yeah.
Like, in a perfect world.
Yeah.
I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants his maximum velocities to increase his power and his always be runnings, and he just wants to be, untapping and attacking.
Yep.
So I want to see kind of how many attacks in a turn we can get, which would be kind of fun. So that's what I'm kind of going for. The other card that is bonkers with him, like we said, is Jarnbjorn. It's super good because essentially every time you attack, if you have a copy of Friction Resistance, you'll always have the Fist to pay for Jarnbjorn, and it's essentially giving him +2 attack. It's dealing 2 damage.
Yep.
So
and ability to split it up if you wanted. Like, you don't have to target the same thing.
Yeah. Jarnbjorn can hit 2 different. It could hit an ally. It can remove tough on something. So like you could attack an ally first.
By ally, you mean minion.
I'm sorry. You can attack a minion first and then use the Jarnbjorn to remove the tough or hit the villain, whatever you want to do. So we're going to play that. 2 copies of Combat Training. We're just wanting to pump up our attack. Hall of Heroes. It's just a good card, and there might be opportunities where some of the little attacks early in the game, like I'm attacking a minion, and then I'm readying and then attacking the hero, so that I'm kind of putting some tokens on here. Relentless Assault, just a good card, really, honestly. We got 2 copies. And then just some allies. So we're running Spider-Girl, and I wanted to run, I haven't played her a lot, the new Lady Thor. Honestly, some of these card choices, like Lady Thor, I don't really need her. It was just, I haven't played with her a lot.
Want to try her out.
Yeah. And Hall of Heroes, I don't really need, but again, I want more card draw stuff. And I'm pretty much playing all of the card draw stuff. So this is really strange deck. This is kind of almost like the reverse of what you would normally do because you're only running, what is this, 5, 6, 7, 8 aggression cards?
Yeah.
It's almost like the opposite of how I'd normally play a deck, where I'd be running all these aggression cards and maybe 8 basic cards.
Right.
So
yeah, I think it's an interesting way to.
I just thought it'd be different. So we'll see if it's terrible. We'll see if we get crushed.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we won't get crushed.
Who knows? We'll see.
You never know.
So for mine, and I'll just go through it real quick. Obviously, one of each of the basic resources. Sorcerer Supreme, almost a must include with Doctor Strange. Helicarrier, Mansion, Mockingbird, and Nick round out the basics.
Yeah, Mr. Marvel. There is quite a bit Asgardian stuff in here. And it's honestly just because I think it's probably just my card bias. We have played a lot of Thor in Marvel Champions because we almost always play multiplayer games. So having Thor as like your primary I kill all the minions character, some of the Asgard cards have really caught our eye. Lady Thor I'm only playing just because I just wanted to try out a newer ally that I haven't played much of. I don't know if she's, I don't even know if she's that good, but
yeah,
I needed an ally. I've played all the other aggression allies, so.
Yep, give it a whirl. All right, and then the leadership package is 2 copies of Power Leadership, 3 copies of Make the Call, 3 copies of Morale Boost. So again, this is going to be another one of those ways that we're going to try and pump up Quicksilver for the round. See how it goes. 3 copies of Rapid Response. And then pretty much all of the allies that have an Enter the Battlefield effect with the Rapid Response. So Boo Boo, Maria, Squirrel Girl, Black Knight, Hawkeye, and Goliath, and Falcon.
Yeah, Waldo, you're totally right. Thor with team building exercise is amazing. I actually we need to play a game with Thor and team building exercise just so Patronus has it. She hasn't
I've
played
never seen it.
She hasn't played with it yet. It's bonkers good. Like our Thor deck that we have been playing on stream is like an older version before all those cards came out, and Thor was still good. She's gonna be nuts when she sees how much fun team building exercise is. You basically cast all the Thor cards way less.
Nice.
Because they all have the Asgard trait.
Oh, okay.
So you could just like team building exercise is just insane. So it's like, oh, all of your Thor cards that you want to get into play, like the one that makes you draw 3 cards, like that card costs 2 now instead of 3, or like it's pretty crazy.
Wow, yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, Thor is always just going to be one of my faves.
You can put your hammer down for free.
Right.
I mean, like there's so many good things with team building exercise on Thor.
Yeah.
And you can play. The way team building exercise works is you can actually, because it's an action, you can play something on your opponent, on your ally's turn. Because like it allows you to, it's a hero action, put a card into play that so like you could do something, your opponent can call, your partner can call for an action to do something on their turn as long as it's a card.
Interesting.
Or an Avenger card, because he's Asgard Avenger, I believe.
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Thor's an Asgard Avenger.
We said several times I get a really weird and sick enjoyment out of doing lightning AoE damage, and it doesn't matter what game it is, but I just love it.
Yeah, it's funny that you say Zola. We were randomly picking the villains. I actually grabbed Zola first for tonight's stream, and Zola has Retaliate 1.
Yeah, and we're like,
and Retaliate 2, I think, on
side
3, and I was like, nah, I don't want to be getting rid of Retaliate with Quicksilver
for the entire game.
For the entire game, that's gonna be not as fun. So
well, let's do something
we put it back in the box, and we grabbed
Crossbones
instead. So pretty funny.
Shuffling up.
Yeah, and if you haven't played all the Rise of the Red Skull campaign, I highly recommend it. I mean, the villains are great. They all have this extra ability after stage 1 of the villain step, after step 1 of the villain phase, where you do a thing, and you'll see, like, we'll do it here. So you get in kind of a nice little groove of remembering that trigger, because every villain has it. I'll be curious to see when we get the Guardians of the Galaxy campaign, if there's some kind of, like, new mechanic that all of the villains share.
Maybe. Totally possible. Okay, so his revealing effect here, just reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck, and you should actually shuffle that up.
They are totally random. I have no clue what they are. So,
okay. So reveal the top one. Energy Shield. That's getting put into play. And that's it. Okay.
Yeah, it's all it does is put it into play. And then as he it's been a while, but as Crossbones, every time you go through one of Crossbones' side schemes, he puts, or one of his main schemes, you go through the...
Yeah, you add more of the
you add
weapons.
More. Yep. So if you haven't seen Crossbones in a while, here's where he gets nasty. As long as he has a weapon, he gains piercing, so we won't be able to actually benefit...
Oprah of toughness over here.
Yeah, we won't be able to benefit really much from Doctor Strange's toughness spell. And then his one revealed is searching counter deck and discard pile for Crossbones machine gun and attach it to Crossbones. So we're going to get the machine gun right off the bat. Let's start with 2 weapons.
You want to grab 8 tokens?
I don't think it's 8. I think it's 4.
Oh, yeah, it's super person.
We usually play 4 players.
Yeah, we've been playing 4 players a lot, so.
Well, we
though.
haven't played 4 players a lot during COVID, but pre-COVID, that's pretty much, we almost always played with 4 people, unless we're streaming.
Yep.
So
Okay.
we have a max group who's all obsessed with this game.
So I guess I'll drop this really quick. So essentially, every time he's going to attack, you have to remove one of these counters, one of the 4, to deal indirect damage.
Yeah, and it's important to note, because a lot of people play this wrong, this is actually a forced interrupt when Crossbone attacks you. So, like, he starts his attack, the machine gun goes off, and then you resolve his attack.
Correct. Which is relevant if you were trying to block with allies and things like that. Alright, so...
Alright. I'm assuming I start with 6.
I don't know.
Pietro. Yeah, 6, only 9 health. Alright, so you can go first. And we'll see how we do here.
Yep.
And mulligans.
Yeah, so this is pretty bad.
Here's weird. I'm going to mulligan all these always be runnings.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want any of those cards because I'm kind of just trying to get set up. So I'm just going to mulligan those 3 and draw 3 new ones.
Although, honestly, like, kind of a garbage start, but maybe I just play a mansion.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Honestly, you know,
it's a setup card. It's an opportunity to play a setup card. You could play the mansion, right?
Yep.
And then you could. Is this the search card?
No, it's the play the top card of my invocation deck without having to tap.
That's pretty terrible. You could also mulligan some of those cards too. Like I would mulligan.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hold on to that because if you get the thing, if you wanted. I mean, this card's useless right now.
Yeah.
Make the call is useless.
Yeah.
Rapid Response is not useless because you can't set it up. That is totally useless.
Yeah, correct.
So maybe just mulligan those 4 and then see which, because you could draw double resource like that. Oh, and the eye. Yeah, much better.
Okay. Alrighty. And I'm up first.
And you might want to get rid of
I'm
vapors.
100% going to get rid of vapors. So we'll just put that on the bottom face up so we know what we're out. Chains.
Nice.
Yep. Or bands.
Yep. Oh, bands of Sidorak?
Yep. All right. So I'm going to just flip on over.
And if you haven't played Doctor Strange, his thing is obviously his invocation deck. And all the spells are powerful. That is 2 resources to deal 7 damage and stun the villain.
Yep. So I'm thinking...
Which means you will not need that Mockingbird.
Right. So I think...
Or the Squirrel Girl.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I do 2 for that. And then 1, 2, 3... 4 to play the mansion.
Yeah, go for it.
And
then you could pass me the card.
Yeah, and then I can pass you the card. I won't be able to do this, but I mean, that's okay. It just...
Or you could... Or the option is to, you know... You play the you play this. You play the rapid response, and then you play the chains.
Yeah, that's an option too. It just depends on whether or not we want to mansion. Is this? I mean, but then it's on turn 1.
Yes,
yeah, it's gonna be so long before
I think it's fine. Go for it.
So it's pretty much play it now, where I'm probably not gonna play it for the rest of the game. So we'll do that. We'll do energy for the eye. And we'll tap the eye.
Hey, Apuk, everything's great. We literally just started. Welcome.
And Mockingbird, Squirrel Girl, rapid response for the mansion, which I will tap to give you.
Cool.
And I suppose... So he has Retaliate 1 right now. Not even worth attacking.
Just Retaliate 1.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get rid of it?
Energy Science.
Energy Science, that thing. Okay.
So maybe Are you gonna be able to get rid of that? Because maybe we
Yeah,
should have thought about that and had me redo my turn considering that.
No. Let's see. So I've got a power of all of us,
excluding the card that you just drew up.
Why?
Because if I'm taking back.
No, you're not going to take back
Okay.
turn. I'll do it.
Okay.
Instead of you. That's fine.
That's fine.
So power of all of us gets me an Ironheart, which will mean I'll have a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a strength, which I could use to play a combat training.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually have an awkward 3 resources, but I am drawing a card, so it'd be a 4th resource to play Lady Thor.
Yeah.
So I guess depending on what this card is, if it's a science, I could always just get rid of this.
Yeah.
It's also just retaliate 1.
Retaliate 1.
It's not a big deal. It's just 1 damage.
Yeah, it's not a big deal for now. It's just I'm not going to attack and deal 1 damage.
Yeah, no,
that's
not at all.
Silly for me.
So you would just.
So I think I'm just done.
Yeah.
And you can take your turn.
Yep, I think that's fair. All right. So the other option too is I could always mill these 2 away with Pietro.
That's true.
That's also risky. I'm gonna play Ironheart first before I do anything.
Sure.
To draw a card.
Yep.
Let's see what I get here. Okay. So I got a double time.
Okay.
Which is.
That's okay.
It's okay.
It is a science.
It is a science, so I could just get rid of that, and I could then just pull. Oops, I played the wrong. Sorry, I meant to play Ironheart with the power of us. That was the whole plan.
Yep, that's fine.
And then the other option is I could just pitch these to get rid of this.
It's science lightning.
Oh. It's science lightning.
Or mental lightning.
Ah, okay. I thought it was aggression.
Nope.
So I could do this and this to get rid of that. And then I would have this awkward hand left.
It's up to you. I mean, like you said, taking 2 damage right now isn't the end of the world.
I guess it's actually not awkward. I mean, I could also pitch 2 cards, but then I would risk not having the cards to play for this. Because I have this Pietro card, so I could I could pitch 2 cards to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, and it specifically says 2.
Yeah. So that's the other option.
Yeah. Which that is a little risky for sure. I would say.
And Miss Marvel is pretty fun too, especially now.
I mean, I would say you could just do Thor in the combat training and.
I think what I want to do, I'm going to do this. This is probably not optimal, but I think it's just more fun. So I'm going to ditch these 2 to do that. Oh, I'm going to flip.
First. Yep.
So I'm going to flip. I'm going to do these to get rid of this.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play combat training on myself and play combat training on Doctor Strange.
Oh. All right. I guess you can do that.
So you do have 2 attack now the rest of this game.
All
maybe. Right. Or you might pitch it to a caught off guard.
That's also a fair statement. Yep.
And then now he doesn't have retaliate, so I will attack him for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ironheart. And then I will speed, hit him for 1.
2.
And then 2, and then ready, and then hit him for 2 again.
Okay.
All right, and then ready and draw.
Yep.
I think he has 5. He has 5. Okay.
Alrighty. So, threat first.
Yeah, so threat first. We're going to get, where is all my
2.
threat tokens?
I think they're still in the box.
They are. All right, 2 threat.
Yep.
And then after stage 1 of the villain, something happens.
I don't think so. I don't think for him it's that way.
Oh, really?
I know Absorbing Man is that way.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay. So that's just
So
it.
he's just is.
Okay, so that's just that, and now he's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
But
so,
before he does, he's going to machine gun
right,
you.
exactly. So the machine gun is going to do...
It's just flipping a card, and you take damage equal to the boost icons.
Oh, that's right. Yep. So flip this. So 2. So I have to take 2 indirect damage, which is obviously just at me. Then he attacks me, base 2.
Actually, Jay, we have watched WandaVision, and we slightly spoiled something, but not really.
You're a week behind if we spoiled it for you.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. We spoiled something from last week.
Yep. All right. So I don't have my cloak yet, so I don't really think I want to defend at the moment.
Oh, he's attacking you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I just throw Ironheart in the way.
Okay.
He has 1 health left.
That's fine. Oh, of course. That was this one.
Yep.
Figure.
Right.
All right, so now he's attacking you.
So
and
that...
machine gun first.
Yep.
So flip 3.
Ouch. Okay, taking 3.
No. And then he's attacking you base 2.
And I'll defend.
Boost. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Do not deal any boost cards for the activation.
So
it's just the 2.
So I defend for 1.
Yep. So you
take
take 1.
And then he attacks again, and I take 2 more. 1.
Well, you ready?
Yes, I ready, and then he attack. Yep.
Yeah. So if you wanted to defend again,
nope.
you could. Okay.
Well, I could actually, because I do have an always be running.
I mean, it just prevents 1 more damage.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay. Back cards. For me, raid the armory in Sight 1. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded and reveal it in Sight 1.
In Sight 1, okay.
And milling until we get a weapon. Apparently it's gonna be a while. Good lord. I don't have my thing.
Are you sure you didn't mill 1?
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
We didn't miss a deck, I don't think. Weapon Master was in here.
Yep. So nothing like going through that much of the deck on the first turn.
Yeah, okay.
C'est la vie. Yeah, right? So many discards is right. Okay.
All right. And then I've got Weapon Master. So yeah, there's answered my question. Hero, the villain attacks you if they have a weapon attachment. This card gains Surge.
Okay. So he's attacking you again?
And he has a weapon attachment.
Okay.
Ooh, this could hurt me. So
yeah.
He's gonna
so
attack
I
me.
might have to defend for you right now.
Yeah, you might.
Because I have more health. Because he's attacking base 3 at the moment. So I think I have to defend for you.
Yep, so you gotta...
So, and this is going to be a surge card.
Yeah.
So your surge card is going to get put aside first.
Yep.
And he's attacking me base 3, but he's attacking, so he's doing that again. Yep. Oh! Should he have done that for you again?
We've done
Even though, but he attacked you twice, just once without a boost card. I think we missed a trigger on it, but it's too late now.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so he's attacking me, so flipping 2. Then he's attacking for base 3, 4. All right, get wrecked.
You defended so you're only taking 2.
That is a fair statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Yowzers.
So what's your search?
Oh yeah. It is Hydra Sidearm. So when the attached villain attacks, he gains ranged.
Okay.
Which is not really relevant.
So this one, he absorbs 5 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yowza.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We might be resetting very quickly here.
It could be. Could get getting wrecked here. So I'm gonna go first. I think what I need to do is I'm going to discard. Well, oh, it's so crazy. I forget when you play against. That was a spicy villain phase for sure.
Oh my gosh.
When
Crazy.
you play against him, I think you like if you flip, you automatically lose this almost.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's only 3 per person. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might just need to reset.
No, we're gonna play it out. So if that's the case, I think what I do then is I discard, 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 play a Quincarrier. Then I thwart for 1. Actually, do I hold? Yeah. Or do I hold
I'm just
this card?
thinking...
I'm going to thwart for 1. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to hold Hyper Perception. I'm going to thwart for 1. Then I'm going to ready with my responsibility. Flip. And recover 3.
Okay.
Oh, no, I did it the right way. I wanted to hold always be running. Sorry. Okay. And then you're going to go.
Oh, okay. That just seemed super inefficient.
No, it was fine.
Well, because you could have gotten another card for me to play your upgrade.
No, I think I want to hold always be running because next turn, I think I'm still going to want to heal one more time. So that's why we're doing it that way.
I was also thinking playing Astral Projection, but...
I was thinking you would play Maria Hill.
All right. So I'll do Genius for Sorcerer Supreme. I guess I'll draw a card. So that's not helpful at the moment.
Nope.
So if we do 1, 2 for Maria, both draw a card. Make the call. I don't think I have any allies. Oh, I have Skorgar and Mockingbird.
Or you could just oh no, you're exhausted.
Right. Exactly.
Oh well, you could cast the top card. Oh no.
No, I can't because I'm exhausted. You have to exhaust to be able to play one of your spells. So, I mean,
you can also just start discarding upgrades.
Yeah, that's true. So this one needs a Science and a Fist, so that's fine. We can do Astral Projection and Protective Ward to get rid of this. And we'll thwart for 2 and clear.
Yep.
And I suppose that's all I got.
Okay.
I'll just hold on to the make the call.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so threat 2. And then he is scheming against me, so 2, 3. So we're going to lose it. That's all right.
0.
Oh.
Still there.
Still there by 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Then he's attacking me and indirect first 1, which I will just take the 1.
Yeah, I think you were supposed to defend before, but you were going to defend.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I was just saying, like, he started an attack, so I triggered.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know where defenders.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, just defend right away.
Yeah, that's fine. So, but yes, 100% she's defending for me. So base 3.
Goodbye.
Bye, Maria. And bad card. That card. And we're almost through his whole deck already.
All right, physical toll.
Oh man, really? Fudge.
I'm gonna just get rid of it. It's not a big deal.
All right. So, exhausting. And mine Concussion Grenade. When revealed, Alter Ego. You're confused. Put a threat on the main scheme.
Okay. So we're going to lose this one. And we'll go to side 2A, which is nothing.
I need a confused status.
Odd. All of our status cards are missing.
Around somewhere.
Cards are missing.
Guess we could use tokens.
Yeah, we might have to. Might have to, because I don't know where they're at. Okay. So 1A on
2A.
oh, we go to 2A, that's right. There's nothing here. 2B, when revealed, reveal the top card. So we're just getting another weapon.
Mm-hmm. And that is the laser rifle. He's ranged.
Yeah, okay. Pretty difficult to prevent him from flipping to that.
It is.
All right.
All right. And that's that. So pass the button over here.
Yep.
So guess we're going to mystical studies for my cloak.
Okay.
So let's.
You want to
make, actually,
I
should
the
have.
Call for Maria Hill first?
I should have an extra card.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, never mind. All right, there's my cloak. Okay, so then, yeah, that's fine. We can do make the call, discarding the mystical studies, and
Or
one of these
just
morale
say,
boosts for Maria. I'll draw.
Make the Call is not a hero action, right? I don't think it is.
Nope, it's just a regular action. Draw a card. Did you draw for Maria?
Drawing.
Okay. Then I don't even know if I can flip. Being at 3. Maybe I can because I'll have an ally.
You could also just ready yourself. Oh, no, you can't ready yourself.
I can't. I have to play my cloak to be able to do it. So I'd have to flip regardless. Decisions. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I could play Nick.
Go for it.
So I'll draw a card. Flip. One, 2, 3, 4. Nick, draw 3. I think we just play the rapid response.
I agree.
And I think that's all I got.
Yeah. You can attack.
Yes, that's true. So she can attack for 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's all she got.
All right. So for me, I'm going to use my superpowered siblings ability. We're going to discard. We're not ready for maximum velocity yet. And we are... There's no reason to keep Speed Cyclone either. So we're going to discard those. Draw 2 new ones. Oh, nice. Okay. And then let's heal.
Yep.
Go up to full. Flip over. Play always be running. Ready. And then kind of got a little bit of an awkward hand.
Both a little clunky.
Yeah, it's all right.
You just play the Helicarrier and hold on to your upgrade.
That's what I'm thinking. It does take some work to get him set up.
100%. Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna hang on to this guy hits pretty hard, so I think I'm going to well, the machine gun's gone. Yeah, so maybe we just we'll hold on to one of my upgrades. We'll just play the Helicarrier. Hold on to this.
Okay.
And then we will just attack this, get rid of it, and then we'll ready and we'll attack the boss for 2.
Okay.
And that's all she wrote.
All right.
Let's drop.
Do we want Black Knight?
Hmm.
I'm thinking not.
He
at the
does
moment.
get tough a few times, but
I don't think it's as efficient
I
right
don't
now.
think it's efficient. I don't think it's necessary.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right,
Okay.
so threat. So, oh, this actually comes into play with 2.
Oh, evidently.
So it'll be at 4.
Yep.
Grab a 3 real quick. So we're putting 2 on to make it 4. And he is attacking you.
Nick.
Might as well keep him there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
think
it's just range. Yep. Okay. So flip. And then he'll die. Rapid response will trigger. He'll come back with health. I draw 3 cards. Yep. Okay. Then he's attacking you.
Yep.
Nick. And back cards. So we're already out of a deck.
It's all right.
Quite angry.
Yeah, Crossbones is a challenging villain. He's not easy.
No, he's
He hits hard.
He hits hard.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's a hand for sure. That is the leadership Nick Fury things gets out of control.
Yeah, rapid response Nick Fury can get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the funny part is if you had we've had times where that's happened, but you've also done the 6 cards.
Yeah, the vapors. Yeah, and you've drawn half your deck.
Yeah, there's
or not vapors.
I don't know what's
winds.
I think. Something that it's 0 resources, draw 3,
correct.
And then you mystical teachings it.
Yeah.
It's pay 1, draw 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous size hands.
Okay. Enough. Bad card for you. Fine. Gang up. All right. So I'm getting attacked again.
That's why you have Maria Hill.
So Maria is going to jump in front of that one. Whew. Yours?
Mine. Shadows of the Past.
All right.
Do you have a cancel? I don't see it.
Nope.
Okay. So that's fine. So we're going to put that away.
That's happening.
Yeah, and we are going to get Avalanche. And Avalanche has Insight too, so put that there. And then when revealed, each player must choose to either take 2 indirect damage or exhaust their identity. I have an always be running, so I'll just exhaust.
You don't have a surge or anything, right?
Huh?
There's no surge cards or anything that are happening at the
No,
moment, right?
that's it. That's the last card. So
okay, so
you can't die.
I can't die. However,
you don't really have a choice.
Well,
Just
I
take
can play
2.
my cloak and ready.
I'm saying, oh, you're talking. Oh yeah, you could do that.
So I think I just exhaust.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Your turn.
All right, my turn. Okay, so
I'm thinking I might just make the call for Maria right now.
Go for it.
Make the call, power of leadership for Maria.
Draw. All right. Let's always be running. Stand up. Let's play. Let's play our defense upgrade. And let's get... We can get a copy of Tenacity into play. And then we will attack Avalanche. Or do we care about attacking Avalanche? We might want to thwart. Because you're going to flip down.
Yep.
I only thwart for 2.
I don't have any of my thwarting cards.
So all you have to thwart is with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I thwarted for 2, it won't really help much.
I mean, I guess I don't have to flip down.
I don't have to play this Tenacity. I could also just play the double time.
That's probably
They
better.
both have 2, so I'll play the double time.
I think that's just better.
And I could just remove 4 threats, so I'll
Yeah.
remove 4 from here, leaving 1.
Right, and then you can thwart for 1 and clear it.
Yeah, and I'll do that.
Ready?
So, all these are exhausted. Sorry. So then I will just thwart for 1 here.
Yep.
And then thwart for 1 off the main. We'll get rid of that.
Yep.
And I'm not worried about him because I did play the defense, so I'll just defend against him if I have to.
Okay.
So you're up.
Okay, so draw with my mansion. All right. I think we definitely want to get the cloak in play. I'm going to use it. Ready? I am thinking I like getting Wong in play so I can keep healing.
Go for it.
So
you don't need the rapid response because you're going to flip,
right.
So it's not going to be useful.
So 1, 2, 3. Get Wong in play, and I'm just going to tap him to heal 1. Then maybe I just get the Helicarrier out there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. It's that or I attack him and stun him. I guess that's not the worst thing to do. Oh, but then I have to tap. Then I'd have to exhaust. So no, yeah, that is the worst thing I could do. Okay, so we'll just get a Helicarrier out here. I will flip over and recover 3. And Maria can thwart for 2.
Yep.
And that's all she wrote. Okay.
All right, so let's draw.
And I'm out of cards.
All right, so threat, we're going to go up to 5. He is going to attack me for 2. And I guess it doesn't really matter who I defend with. Let's see what my hand is. I don't have an always be running, so I don't know if I really want to defend twice. Well, let's just defend once. We'll defend here.
Base 2? 0.
So 3, so I take 1.
Oh, yeah, base 3.
And then 2
right.
from him.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And
Oh,
you
and
are
I'm
ready.
ready.
Yep. And then he's scheming against me. Base 2. 1. So drop a 3 on there.
Got it.
And more bad cards. Oh, 1 for you.
Oh, we
and extra
forgot.
1 for me.
There's an acceleration.
Oh,
It's just happening. We just went through the deck.
That's fair. That's true. We did.
All right, Hydra. Each Hydra minion. I don't have one. You don't have one, so we're each gonna grab Hydra minions.
Yep.
There's only one that's in there is the.
Is there a quick strike one?
If there is, we'll grab it. There is a quick strike one, so Merry Christmas. And
While I'm on Alter Ego, we'll grab the quick strike guy.
I think I'm just gonna take a bomber and place 1 threat in the main scheme. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. My first card is a Flame Soldier. Okay. Response on attacks.
Yeah.
And Combat Knife.
Okay. There's more piercing.
More extra piercing and +1 attack.
All right.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Yep. Thinking about it. So maybe we do Hawkeye?
I mean, the Falcon's better than Hawkeye right now.
Think?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of allies already in play. The Falcon can actually do
1,
things.
2. Probably just make the call. 4. So play Falcon. So
Also gives us
1, 2, 3. It's gonna be
just 1 treachery.
just
okay.
Then I will play my Sanctum Sanctorum to just shuffle the spell that I just used. Oh, I goofed. I needed to discard a spell. That's the whole point. So we'll discard a spell, shuffle the spell in, and draw a card.
Okay.
Whole point. Then I don't know that I need to fully recover.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. There's a lot of incidental damage.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, the chains ain't really.
1, 3, and over. Oh, that's not okay. So
I mean, do you want to use my Helicarrier? No, you already have.
I
3
have
resources.
max. I have max allies. So that's where I'm wondering.
I mean, you could just burn her to.
That's true.
Fort for 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And then
Play Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's fine.
Isn't one of those the cancel spell?
Yeah, it is.
So
You want me to hold on to that?
I'm saying I could give you a resource to do that
Up
if
to
you
you.
wanted.
Your choice.
We've already gone through the shadows, right? Or did we shuffle the deck?
No,
we just shuffle. It's here. Shadows is here, so I don't.
The first card we're gonna deal with is not gonna be a treachery, so
I say yeah, just toss it.
Odds aren't super awesome.
Yeah, I could always use the mansion then.
Okay, and
yeah, just use all your allies.
Ready? So, and attack.
So I could also give you my Helicarrier. You could draw a card, and you could use the chains, which just seems good. Like you have this, and I can give you this, and you can play the chains. Seems better than what I'm doing.
That's fine. I can draw a card with the mansion.
Yep. Oh, then you don't need this.
Yep. So use the strength to play chains or crimson bands. So 7 damage at the boss with a stun.
Okay. So just add 3.
Yep. 3. Stun. Have to play that. That is the everybody gets a stun one. Or it gets a tough one. Yeah. I'm sorry. Wrong terminology. So then Falcon and Hawkeye can kill this guy.
You probably want to kill the other guy.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking.
So what I would do is maybe just
Falcon
send
and Wong here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at full health, so there's no reason to. So we can kill this guy because he makes me discard supports.
Yeah, and you could still send this guy to attack that guy, the quick strike guy, for 1.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
There's a lot of things.
All right, so it's my turn?
Yes.
So I've got a maximum velocity, which is nice. It could mean that I could just wipe out a bunch of guys. And a bunch of resources still. So I'm thinking I could play a maximum velocity that would just be these, and then I had 3 left. I could play my ally. What is the pips we're working with over here? A boost, which is nothing.
A boost, which is discard supports.
Yeah.
So it's not a nothing.
Oh,
it's gonna be against me.
It's gonna discard a support?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I can get rid of this, so that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Then the assault is gonna be a 0. And then we're gonna get Madam Hydra as a.
Not if she's a boost, right?
She's not gonna be a boost.
But if I discarded the top card, she would be.
That is correct.
So
that is true.
So that could be a. So what I could do is I could pitch this to play Scarlet Witch. And then I can use Scarlet Witch. And I know I'm only getting 1 damage out of her.
Yeah, but I mean, it means we don't have Madam Hydra as a minion in play, so I think that's worth it.
I think it's worth it. So let's deal 1 damage to your guy over there, I guess. And she takes damage. Okay. And then the other question is, do I just pitch these for maximum velocity? Kind of inefficient. I'm already attacking at 2.
I wonder if it might be better to try and work on some of these.
So
because they're both +1 damage. I mean, the effects aren't a big deal, piercing and range, because he's uber piercing and range. But just the +1/+1, he's attacking at base 4 right now.
Yeah. If I do that, then maybe move the damage to him. Move the 1 damage to him instead. Because then I will pitch Science and Fist to get rid of this. Actually, no. I'm going to do the other one. Science and Energy. Oh, no, that's Fist and Energy. Oh, so I don't have a choice. Science and Fist. Okay, that's fine. Go here to that. And then we'll attack for 2, killing this guy. Ready.
Yep.
Kill your guy.
Yep.
And I still just have homeboy over here.
Yep.
That's it.
All right.
Still no Jarnbjorn yet.
Yeah.
And still no friction resistance.
Yeah.
That's the card we're looking for.
We've only got a couple cards left.
Yeah,
so.
it's got to be in the bottom of the deck.
There's Jarnbjorn.
I know I haven't discarded friction resistance. Because if I did, that would be pretty bad. It's like the key card of the deck.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing is Strat.
Oh, yeah.
So drop 3 on there. We just scheme out.
NFL.
Oh, okay. Then he's attacking me.
But he's stunned.
Stunned. Oh.
Oh, what?
She's still going to be a minion.
Oh, because she's stunned.
Because he's stunned.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Nice
Sad
play.
face. I completely forgot that he was stunned. All right, so he's attacking you, and it's going to be for 3 damage total.
Okay. So, I mean, I might as well defend.
Okay. 3 damage.
And then already I'll take 1.
Yeah.
Then he's attacking me.
Yeah.
And I've got an always be running, so I'll defend.
Yeah. Fine. Okay. And then, unfortunately, I'm getting Madam Hydra. Thankfully, we don't have Recite Scheme at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. What is this card for?
Your encounter card.
Oh, that was your encounter card. Gotcha. Okay. I got a guard minion.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's play.
Oh, darts. Hello.
Oh yeah, darts.
Darts relevant.
We're playing bad. All right, so yeah, it's so annoying. Can I draw a card?
Sure.
That was good actually.
Good.
Okay. Helicarrier and Quincarrier. We're going to use this for a fist. We're going to play Relentless Assault.
Nice.
We're going to smoke this dude.
Yep.
For 3 and then 2 on the boss. Or I could just smoke
Madam Hydra?
Hydra for 5, or what is it, 4?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, let's do that.
That instead?
Yeah. So boss takes 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna discard, play Always Be Running.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably will need your Helicarrier as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna pitch Nick Fury to play Serval Industries and use your Hydra to play Jarnbjorn.
Okay.
And then let's use Scarlet Witch to attack Avalanche and flip a card.
Boost. Give the villain a tough status.
Okay. And how many
0.
icons? 0. So just 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we'll attack for 2, killing him.
Yep.
We're ready and kill this guy. And then I get an encounter card.
Yep.
And I'm done. Oh,
Okay.
actually, yes, I have to be done because we could scheme out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to use Wong to put this on the bottom.
That makes sense.
Not a very good card against the guy with his piercing.
It is good if you get rid of this. He
Uh,
has no piercing.
well, Too late now. So we'll obviously use that.
Don't you have the thing at the top that lets you use it for 0? Lets you play the top card.
I do.
So you can draw the 6.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'll discard a Morale Boost to play the Master of the Mystic Arts, which lets me use that without paying without having to tap. So I'll draw 3. And it leaves it there. Then we'll cast it. 1, which is the thwarting one. 1, 2, 3. This is how Doctor Strange gets bananas.
Yep. Doctor Strange bailing out Quicksilver while he gets set up.
Yep. Well, ready. Okay. So decisions.
Does who get tough? Poke. We have the villain who's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean?
My hand is very awkward. I don't have the ability to kill any of these guys right now. Let's maybe ditch these 2 cards to get rid of this.
I don't know, play out your things.
You know what? Let's do this Master of the Mystic Arts again. So let's discard a Morale Boost to cast Images of Khan. So we confuse him, which that's the 1 card we don't have handy.
I don't know where any of the cards are.
I don't remember. It's okay. So he's confused. And
Removes 4 threat. It's not a thwart action because you're still confused.
Yeah, I haven't, but yeah, it's just a special action. It's not a thwarting thing. So then I probably just cast it again. Opportunity to remove a threat. So I ditch magical enhancements and cast this to remove another 4.
How can you cast it twice?
Because I had another mystical arts thing.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's the end of my deck here. So remove another 4. And I guess we use a power of leadership to get a rapid response out here. Then I have a really hard time using my cards because I can't play any more allies. That's like all I've got in my hand.
And the reality is yeah, it's fine.
So I guess I'm just gonna discard 2 cards just to get rid of that attachment.
That makes sense.
Overloaded on stuff. And we'll ping him for 1 with Hawkeye to remove that tough.
Okay.
And maybe just thwart for 2 and just totally clear off all of the threat.
Go for it.
And
here's all the cards.
There we go. So I'm confused.
They were just put in a spot that was not really where I put them.
Right, can I have a confused card, please?
Yep.
All right. And then, I guess I could cast a magical enhancements on you just so you have more defense.
You could.
I've got
better than throwing it away.
I've got an eye, so
Sure.
We'll give you +1 defense for the round.
Okay.
I can hold on to the protective ward and Goliath.
Sure. You might want to.
I'm gonna start running out of allies, so
you're also gonna start running out of things to play because you have so many resources.
Correct. Now. Exactly.
Since we're kind of starting to get to a point where we're getting set up.
Yep. Ready.
And my friction resistance. There it is.
It's gonna happen sometime.
The 2 best cards in the deck at the very bottom.
2, 3, 4, 5,
right,
6.
So threat. Actually, it's just okay. So 3 threat on there.
Okay. Then he is attacking you.
Yep.
And you're ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ready. Yep. And I'll defend.
Yep. Defend for 3 or 2?
1, 2, 3.
So base 2, 4. So
okay.
you'll take 1.
Got it.
And then ready?
Yep.
And he's attacking me. Do we want to have Falcon be the one that comes back?
Yeah, go for it.
To reveal some extra information?
Yeah.
So Falcon will defend. And then he comes back from the rapid response with 1 damage on him. We'll reveal these.
1 treachery again.
1 treachery.
Yeah, he's not as good against. It's funny that he's not as good against crossbones.
Yeah.
Because crossbones just doesn't have that many treacheries in his deck.
Yeah. All right, and yeah. So bad cards. That's gonna be for you. This is gonna be for me.
It's a cut-off card. That's
yeah.
not fun. I don't want to be discarding upgrades.
Mm.
You got the cancel though, right?
I do have the cancel.
There's really not an upgrade I want to discard, so I would appreciate that cancel.
Okay, so I'll just
tap your eye.
Tap
it's a resource, right?
Yep.
Right.
And use my protective ward to cancel a treachery.
Yep. And then my other card is.
Oh, we're gonna have a bunch of Legions of
Hydra.
Now.
So when if Venom Hydra is not in play, you search your encounter deck and put them in play. So we know she's in the discard pile.
Yep. You get her, and I have another side scheme. I have Crossbones Assault, which has a when defeated a trigger. Okay. Lots of threat. So 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So pass button. This goes
Take
in my
that.
discard pile.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. So think. Oh, Madam Hydra gets started. Hello. Okay, so I think I just kill Hawkeye to play. Yeah.
Or you could just replay Hawkeye and have all those tokens in.
Yeah.
We know there's some more allies in the deck. I mean, 1 card for Maria is not helping really. But.
Okay. So play the rapid response.
Up to you.
Play the rapid response, then I'd have 1 blast. I guess let's draw. Okay. Oh, no, it does not. All right, so we'll discard and make the call in Goliath for a rapid response.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could. Are you going to be able to take out Madam Hydra?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
I could either Magic Blast her or bans her.
I could kill her.
Okay.
If you're gonna ban somebody, bans the boss.
Yeah. So I think that's.
Or you can start Magic Blasting the boss too.
So Falcon's definitely gonna thwart for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
So let's get rid of
maybe.
This is only 3 on it.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, we can't actually deal Madam Hydra damage.
Right, and this comes into play first, so
Correct.
you can put the arrow back on.
So, Falcon and Wong together could clear this.
That's what you need to do.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
Then.
So now, I guess if you want a Magic Blaster or Chainsaw, either one.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do a magic blast. Or are you, well, or or I just chains, it's more efficient.
Yeah, so my hand, if I could use your Helicarrier. Oh, well, I don't really need your Helicarrier, honestly. Let's see. I could play all of my cards without a Helicarrier, I think. So this to play this.
Because I could.
Yeah, I could play all my cards with my own stuff.
I could discard a blast, use my Helicarrier to hit this and just nuke her.
I don't even need my Helicarrier. So I have this available. Just so you know.
Okay. I'm just thinking, because then I'd have 2 cards left and be able to cast whatever other spell shows up here. That's so fine. Maybe that's better. So
and the change is usually better.
The Helicarrier and discard a blast to hit her and kill her.
Okay. And
then rings is like the one. Well, I guess he doesn't have a weapon at the moment.
He doesn't have a weapon, so the toughest.
Guess we could try it. So if I
discard Scorbo.
Yeah, she's done. To do tough statuses for everybody, and obviously to do those things, I had to tap to play the first one, use my cloak to ready, and tap to play the second one. So tough statuses. So I'll take one. You can take one, and then I guess we could just let. Should I take one?
Or Wong.
Okay. And I am done.
Okay. All right, so we're going to ditch energy, Helicarrier to play friction resistance.
Woohoo!
Finally. Hey, let's play the power is in all of us for a tenacity.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will. We don't have plus to Thor yet. Let's what's any boost icons on the top of the deck?
Yes. You're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation.
How many boost icons?
0.
That's what I was asking. Okay. So no boosts. Okay. So I can't get rid of this. So that is what that is. I'm not gonna thwart twice. So I guess we're just punching.
Okay.
All right.
For how much?
Looks like just 2. Punch for 2.
Okay.
And we will exhaust friction resistance for a fist to pay for Jarnbjorn.
Mm-hmm.
So deal another 2. Then we'll ready. Ready my. Oh, this doesn't exhaust. Ready my friction resistance. Then we'll attack for 2 again.
Hang on, I gotta reset all of this. All right, so then attacking for 2 again.
Yep. Then exhausting this to pay for 2 more with Jarnbjorn. And I might as well use my Quincarrier to play Always Be Running to ready.
Okay.
Then we will attack for 2. Exhaust this for 2 more. And I'll just hold on to her. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Get ready up. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okie dokie. So threat first. So you got to put 4 on there as the 2 accelerators.
Yep.
And he is attacking me first.
And what's the boost?
He's going to attack me again.
Okay. I mean, I could throw my Scarlet Witch. She does nothing. Or you could throw away one of yours.
Or I could throw away Falcon to get more information about defense, but I don't know that it really makes a difference.
How many cards are on the top? Just one?
Just one. Although once you get to this phase, there's not a whole lot of...
You're better off burning that card before you throw away Falcon.
Right. So, which would happen because it would get revealed for the attack.
No, you would defend. Right. Yeah. You're right. That's fine.
So
yeah, so you can either defend or we can use up these toughs while he doesn't have the thing. So it doesn't.
I think we just use up this.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so he's gonna attack me. I'm not gonna block, so it's just 2 damage. So that's fine. And then he's going to attack me again, but without a boost. And... Yep, exactly. That's let Hawkeye absorb it with the tough. Okay. And you're getting attacked.
Yep. I'm also tough, so roll it up.
Okay. No boost. And then bad card.
Okay.
My bad card. Raid the Armory. Insight 1, and it's the discard thing again, which I can't stop. So, Insight 1.
Okay.
And mill until we get a weapon. Machine gun.
Okay.
All right. And then yours.
Mine. Concussion grenade.
You're getting attacked.
You are hero. You are stunned. Deal 1 damage to your hero. 2 damage instead if you're already stunned.
Oh, okay.
I'm just stunned.
Okay.
And I take a damage.
Yep.
Fun times.
Yep.
Okay. This stun's kind of annoying, but not the end of the world.
No.
I was gonna have a super crazy turn. I can still have a fun turn. He has 1 health left.
On the side, yeah.
On the side, hilarious. And what happens when he flips? Reveal the top card of the weapon, experimental weapons deck.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I could just like deal him a ton of damage and then flip down.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Because I can do some thwarting, so.
So, if that's the case, what we're gonna do is discard this and this to play another copy of Tenacity. We will do maybe we don't want to play Tenacity.
Yeah, Mr. Marvel, that wasn't quite as many cards this time as it was that last time that I had to mill until I got a weapon. But
alright, so what we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna do is we're just going to attack for 2, okay, which is gonna remove the stun.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to
ready.
Exhaust this.
He doesn't ready when he's stunned.
Always be running.
There we go. Yep.
Which will ready him. Ready that.
Yep.
And now we will. We didn't tap this yet. Now we're going to do this and this to play maximum velocity. And then
I could
I'm gonna
throw
have
a morale boost on you if you're gonna do that train.
Yep, and then I'm gonna discard a Tenacity to play Adrenaline Rush. And we're just gonna throw this away to get +1 attack.
So I'll tap my eye to give you the morale boost,
yep.
So it'll be another +1.
Yep.
Add that to the pile.
Yep. So then we are going to just attack. Okay. Oh wait, no, he's at what?
Say you gotta ping him first.
That's why I had Scarlet Witch here. Attack with Scarlet Witch.
2.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, he flips. And when he goes to side 3, same thing. If he has a weapon, he has piercing, and then reveal the top card. And he has 16 times 2, 20, 32. And experimental weapons card.
Yep. This is the... It's just +1/+1.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm going to attack. And we're attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
We're going to exhaust this to hit him for 2, which will be 7. 8 damage.
Okay. So take that off and add 2.
Then we're going to ready him with his ability, which readies this.
Yep.
This is technically not ever exhausted. I was just tapping it to show I used it once.
Yep.
And then we'll attack again.
Yep.
And we're going to pay for this.
Yep.
Do 8 more.
Yep.
And then we are going to discard Tenacity, paying for it with Miles Morales. So ready.
Yep.
And I could just attack again, which I think I will.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do 8 more.
Oh my gosh. Good lord.
And then I'll just flip and you can just kill him. And then we win.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. So do I have enough damage on the board to kill him? I guess I could just Magic Blast for 3.
You just got to deal him 8. You could also, yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Well, you could just do that first.
Yeah, so we'll draw first.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and I'm out of cards.
And then what you want to do is you want to probably attack with Falcon and then see the top 3 cards of the deck so you know what your Magic Blast is.
Sure, yeah. Well, no, but my Magic Blast hits my deck.
Oh, it's from your deck.
Which actually could
I'll just shuffle.
So yeah, that's fine. I can attack for 2 with Falcon, which kills him and brings it back with 1 health left. Then we can attack with Falcon again. Then we can kill Wong. And I can ready, and I have +2 or +1.
Yeah, sure. And didn't play any of the 7 cards in your hand.
Didn't play any of the cards in my hand.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah, considering how badly that started, I did not think we were going to make it through.
And honestly, we didn't really abuse Doctor Strange's
no.
Invocation deck that much.
No, because there was a lot of turns where I couldn't even really play
the only thing you did well was getting to draw the 6 cards.
Yes, well that's always
But we
fun.
did get to pull off the whole...
Yeah, you got to pull off the thing.
The thing with the tenacities and the maximum velocity and then pumping up with all the abilities. Yeah. So that was really fun. And then we got the Jarnbjorn and the friction resistance combo. So we got to kind of do... This wasn't bad.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think the morale boost was actually a good... Which you have over there. In there somewhere. Yep. The morale boost was nice because since it's an event, I was able to just play it on your turn. Right. Unlike the Doctor Strange card, which it's an upgrade. I have to play it on my turn. Yep. So it requires a little bit more planning and setup.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think that was, it definitely highlighted Quicksilver. I mean, he basically just one-shot Crossbones
on side 3.
On side 3. Yeah. I mean, if you weren't already tapped, the 8 damage would have just...
If I didn't start the turn stunned,
you would have one-shot him.
I just would have one-shot him on side 3.
Yeah, which is insanity.
Yeah, well, the Jarnbjorn, and because I had 2 copies of Tenacity, which was crazy. And yeah, the Tenacity was fine. Well, the nice thing about the Tenacity versus other untaps like Earth's Mightiest Heroes is that the Tenacity just sits there until you want to use it, where Earth Mightiest Heroes, you kind of have to use it when it's in your hand.
That's true.
So it makes it a little hard to set up, whereas the Tenacity lets you...
Yeah, you can pay for it and use it whenever you want.
And honestly, I also could have done, like, if I had, like, more Tenacities, I could have skipped 2 damage with Jarnbjorn to use the fist to pay for the Tenacity.
True.
And I just would have done 2 less damage, but I would have gotten a whole nother ready.
Correct.
When you're stacked to where I had +4 from cards and 5 from the upgrade, so I didn't even have his plus attack upgrade.
Right.
So I could have done even more, and we could have stacked more, you know, if need be. But
but yeah, no, you definitely did the thing. So that was fun to see that happen.
It does help to have Doctor Strange or a strong partner with him in a 2-player game if you're going against like a strong... Yeah, obviously you're...
Someone that can kind of just help pick up some slack while you're trying to just set up your piece.
And we didn't really meta against like villains. Like I didn't build the deck because I didn't know what villain we were going to play.
Yeah.
So I just built the generic deck. If you're going against a specific villain, right, you can tailor your deck to go against that type of villain. So, and it was fun to see Doctor Strange actually play a bunch of leadership cards as opposed to playing nothing but invocations.
Correct.
Usually when you play Doctor Strange, like I think the first 3 turns you didn't even cast an invocation.
I
didn't have the 2 for the chain.
Correct.
The Bands of Sidorak. It was
too expensive at the time and like wasn't doing enough. It was more important for me to get my other setup pieces in play than for me to play the bands.
Yeah, and we were under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we were.
You know?
Yeah, that first villain phase was rough. We went through almost his whole deck on the first turn. You were at like 2 health. I was at 4. Yeah. It was a little rough. But yeah, Quicksilver looks like he's actually a relatively versatile character. Honestly, like, I feel like...
I think it's cool because you could build them around any aspect.
Right.
And I think that's kind of what like I want to do for the next couple of weeks is like build Quicksilver with a different aspect each week, and then pair him with somebody who complements him. Yeah. So like this week, obviously, we chose Doctor Strange to go max on damage. You know, and let's pair him with someone else next week. Yeah. Obviously, if you're playing Quicksilver, whoever's playing leadership, if you could play him with leadership every week, and leadership is going to be the best boost to whatever he plays because of the cards like morale boost and things like that. Yeah. So,
yeah, no, it was fine.
I actually considered doing a funky Quicksilver build that was leadership that had a similar package where I played mostly basic. The basic suite like I played this time, and then just splash a couple leadership cards and playing the Marrow Boost in my own deck. Sure. And playing cards like Moxie, because Moxie's a 0 cost and you get +1 till the end of the phase.
When you flipped, yeah.
Until the end of the round. So like you obviously stage it so that when you're on the Pietro side, you play your Moxie, you flip over, and then if you have multiple Moxies.
Right,
you
they
get crazy.
Can stack,
yeah. They can stack. You can be like, oh, I flipped. I'll play 1 Moxie, 2 Moxie, and then you get +2 the round at 0 cost. True. Along with the other cards, and you can do some kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. So I've heard people do I've heard people have untapped him like 4 or 5 times in a turn, 6 times in a turn with like +7 stats and done like crazy damage. Yeah, which it would be fun. I kind of was hoping to get there on the stream, but this is the first time we played. So this is kind of like the beta run, and I'm sure I know we made a couple little minor mistakes, but we caught most of them. So yeah. Hence is playing live on stream. Yep.
And on Friday night, after we always feel it always feels like we make more mistakes when we're playing on Friday night at 8 o'clock.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that build with Quicksilver. As always, I will put all of the deck lists in the description of the YouTube video in the description at the bottom. And thanks for joining us for another Marvel Friday.
Yeah, we'll see you next Friday, and we'll be back with a different Quicksilver build.
Night, everybody.